few things with you before we start taking orders. And I know you're all enjoying the salad right now that we've had, so wonderful. Now just to kind of let you know again about the upcoming host specials. So you're going to see here in this binder, and I'm going to pass it around, what the specials are. Now next month in April, so we're pretending it's March, is our cookware and our stainless steel bowls and also our rock crocks. And remember that double burner grill that we did that chicken on? From $250 to $100. Great deal. Rock crock is only $54 when you have a party with me. And we can, of course, do the theme that works for you. You're also going to see our May specials, which are our cool and serve trays. And those are fabulous, so you're going to check those out. But if you've never had a party with Pampered Chef before, let me just show you this. Okay, this is everything that you're going to get when you have a show with us. So look at all of this stuff. You're going to get free products always. My average host gets between $150 to $200 in free products. And when we say free, we mean free. You do not pay tax on that free product. Free is free with Pampered Chef. You're going to get up to 5 half-off items. So you're going to love that. And anything in the catalog, you get to pick at half off. You don't have to pick from a pre-selected group. You want it, you get it at half off, up to 5. You're also going to get up to a 30% discount. And the host special. So let's say you want to buy the rest of the catalog, go for it. You want to do early Christmas shopping, go for it. You're going to get...
Yeah, that's the old one.
We're going to pass that. The monthly host special, which I just told you about, that's on top of all of your other benefits. And then your booking benefit, when someone books off you, you are going to get a half-off item at their party. So if you have 5 people book off you in the next 6 months, you're getting 5 half-off items. It helps you spread out those bigger purchases, which I think is just fabulous. And remember, you're only paying tax on what you're actually paying for. And then you're going to get 10% off for the next full year. And you can always use your business or use your show to launch your own business. Now I have some papers for y'all to fill out with your information. This is where you can mark if you're wanting some information about being a consultant, if you want to have a show with me. Now I'm telling you, within the next 6 months is our time frame. So if you're thinking, Adria, I can't do anything in the next 2 months, that's okay, or 2 weeks. And you want to do something in 2 months, you want to do something in 4 months or 6 months, make sure you put maybe on your paper. Because I need to know that, so then that way we can register you in this system. And you don't have to set a date today, but if you're wanting to set a date, we'll set a date. So now, side note for you all, I say that because I want leads. Leads will eventually get on my calendar if I follow up with them. So you want the people now, and you want the people that are later. You need it all. Okay, you're going to have a full calendar, or whatever full is for you, with enough leads. So that's what I say there about, I want leads. I just want people in my system, leads, so I can follow up with. And then I say about the business. So if you want information about joining my team, then definitely put yes, maybe here. I'll send you with some information. You can also just order your kit tonight if you're ready to give it a go. But you probably have some questions. So I brought a couple goodies to give away. I brought a phone in Diane's classes. And I want to give you an opportunity to pick my brain about my job. So we're going to play this fun little game. Are y'all up for it? Sure. Yeah. Okay. So 10 questions. That's all you're allowed to ask me, and I've got 10 cards. So as we go through, each question is going to get a card. And then it's not most questions wins. It's a game of chance. It's really fun. So this is the time you can ask me things like, okay, what does it cost to get started? And what's my minimum quota? And how far do I have to travel? Are there territories? How long has the company been around? Who owns the company? All of those are questions that maybe someone wants to know. Maybe you want to know it. Maybe you just want to ask it because you want a prize, and that's okay. So who's got the first question for me? Who would like to know more about being a consultant? Yes, Lucy.
So, thank you. So, each month, how much do you have to sell?
So for Pampered Chef, to be active for the month, it's $150. Active allows you to do personal purchases, and then of course you get like our paper newsletter, thing like that, that they send out. But to remain a consultant, it's only $150 every 6 months. So if you go through a season, like have teachers that, you know, they're busy throughout the year, they'll turn in an order at the holiday time, and then summer they ramp it up. And they, you know, bust out shows and make some cash through the summer. So those are the minimums. Yeah, great question. Okay, yes?
How much money do you make?
Ah, great question. So me personally, I do about 2 shows a week, and I make on average about $3,000 a month. I have a team. About 2/3 of my income comes from my personal business, and 1/3 comes from my team. But as a new consultant, you can earn as much or as little as you want. So if you want to do a show a week, that's going to be about 500 in your pocket. 2 shows a week is about 1,000 in your pocket. Yeah. But you're going to decide. You know, do I want to do more? Do I want to do less? It's your business. So you pick. Sky's the limit. Yeah, great question. Yes?
Do you have to, you're doing a cooking demonstration, who buys the food?
Good. Yeah, our hosts purchase the ingredients, the recipe ingredients. I come, I cook, I clean, I leave. So this is the only time that I leave my house or for shows. Everything else is done over the phone. But yeah, the host is the one who purchases the recipe ingredients for her friends. Yeah, good one. All right, who's got another question? Yes?
How do you find people to be on your team?
So normally through shows we find people. I have people that just contact us through the internet, through Pamper Chef's website. They just want to get started in the company because they love the products. And I say, if you love the products, take that passion that you have for the products and turn it into an income opportunity. I mean, why not? If you love the stuff already, why not sell it, represent it, make a little cash while you're doing it? So yeah, we've all over the place. We'll find people. Good. All right, who's got another question?
I'd like to win Diane's phone with all the contacts in it.
Okay. So ask a question, and we'll give you another card there. What are some questions that you ladies have had at shows when you do your recruiting things?
Do I have to go to meetings?
Do I have to go to meetings? Great question, Diane. Here's your card for you.
Thanks.
Tossing out there to you. No, you don't have to go to meetings. But what I will say is that that's where you are going to get energized, that's where you're going to get motivated, and that's where you're going to get trained. We are in business not by ourselves, but for ourselves. And so you're going to find that if you don't get plugged in, you're probably going to have a harder time staying motivated. The meetings kind of energize you and propel you into the next month.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I could never get up in front of people and, like you do and talk and be like that. So I wouldn't really be good at this, would I?
No, that's not necessarily a true statement. I mean, we have consultants that won't even do demos. They'll show up with the products, kind of like you would as a jewelry party, have catalogs and take orders. But I think you're going to find that when you get the products in your house and you use them, you're going to have so much fun with them, you're not going to be able to not talk about them. You're not going to be able to not demo them when you're there because you're like, watch this is so cool. So yeah, but don't worry about that so much. Don't let that stop you. Because there are ways that you can ease into that. And remember, I mean, this is 14 years. So my saying is, if you are not good at your job after 14 years, you need a new job. So if I was not good tonight, then I need a new job. So, yeah, good question. All right, yes?
How much time does it take you besides the party tonight? Is there additional time outside of during the party?
Yeah, you will need a little bit just to touch base and emails, maybe do a host packet, closing the show. I would say probably on average maybe about an extra hour outside, just little pockets here and there that it'll take you. Majority of your time is going to be spent at the show. And then if you really work to get your new bookings at your show, then you're going to limit the amount of time that you'll have to be on the phone following up with people. So, and I can teach you that. I can definitely teach you how to do that. So maximize your time. So it fits into your already busy life. Yeah, great question. All right. Okay, one last question. Who's got it? All right, somebody asked me who owns the business.
Who owns the business?
Great question! All right. So we actually were purchased over 10 years ago by Warren Buffett. So we are owned by Berkshire Hathaway. And I call him my Pamper Chef Daddy. I'm proud to call him my Pamper Chef Daddy. But I think it's important to share that because it just tells people about the integrity of our business. He does not purchase any companies that are not solid, that do not run effortlessly and pull a profit. And a lot of direct sell companies are coming, and a lot are going. And so you can be sure that when you join Pampered Chef, we are here, we have a solid foundation, we run with integrity, and we run a really good business. So you're never going to have people that aren't going to want to order because everybody has to eat. So yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much for all the questions. We're going to play our game now. And so we go in, play the Stealing Hearts game, they have a blast. If there were any questions that did not get asked that I want to make sure I hit a point on, as I am wrapping up and we finish the game, that's when I spit it out. I say, like the bare minimums or whatever it is, how much money you make, what the kit costs. So no one asked about the kit costs, so then I would say, hey ladies, and if you want to know, look on the back of your catalogs. These are our kits. And look, the two products that we use tonight, the manual food processor and the simple slicer, these are in both kits. And if you purchase those outright, they're $83. For $16 more, you can have a business. So why wouldn't you? It's a great deal. You have great tax write-offs. You can sell to your family and friends, get some stuff that you want. I always emphasize that our consultants get new products at half off and they can purchase everything for themselves at 20% off. I mean, why wouldn't we? Isn't that a fabulous perk? Do y'all enjoy that perk? Yeah. So, but I wasn't sharing that with people. So if they love the products, why wouldn't they want to be a consultant and get their new stuff at half off? Right? So I'll spit that in there and then we'll wrap up and then do the orders. So that's my closing.
Woohoo!
Yeah.